friends, and welcome fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Welcome to your week ahead reading with me, intuitive Rene. We are doing the week of the 16th to the 22nd of January 2023. Crazy to start seeing, that our dates are getting towards the end of January already. It feels like January started literally a minute ago. Friends, on the table here in front of me, I have got two amazing decks that I'm going to be working with today. This is, you might have seen it, I have used it a couple of times on my socials. It is the Fool's Wisdom Oracle. I'm having so much fun with this deck, so I thought I would use it to see the inspiration for the week ahead. And then I'm using a tarot deck, which is a little bit unusual, a little bit strange, a little bit peculiar, but absolutely fabulous. It is the Surrealist Tarot. So I'm going to work with these two decks this week to get our guidance for the week ahead. I'm going to start with the Fool's Wisdom, so I'm going to move the tarot out of the way, just slightly off camera, and let's give the Fool's Wisdom a shuffle. I hope you guys all had a good week last week. I hope the reading last week gave you the insight and guidance that you needed to navigate, and let's see what the week of the 16th to the 22nd of January has in store for all my fire signs, for Aries, Leo and Sag. Right, I have given them a little bit of a shuffle. Let's cut the deck, and I'm taking that one off the top. So let's have a look, fire signs. What is your overall energy for the week ahead? What do you need to be aware of? Fool's Wisdom gives you card number 7, which is the wishful. And the little key phrase across the bottom, the Fool's Wisdom, is to believe in your own heartfelt wishes. I love that, because when we do wishes, we're always thinking about the wish for somebody else, or the wish for the future, or the wish for, we don't often think about ourselves. So the Fool's Wisdom is telling you to believe in your own heartfelt wishes. Don't deny yourself, okay? I'm just going to leave it over there. I'm hoping the glare is not too bad. Let's get the tarot out. So when we talk about heartfelt wishes, we have to start thinking about ourselves. We have to start thinking about your own needs, wants and desires, what it is that you require, what it is that you actually want, not what you want for your family or not what you want for somebody else, but just what you actually want for yourself. So think about that this week, and don't feel like you're a bad person. Don't feel like you're selfish or that you're denying anybody else by putting your own wishes first. One of the things that I have noticed and realized is that sometimes in life we're so absorbed with doing the right thing, we're so absorbed in helping others and being supportive and kind to others, that we do tend to neglect ourselves. So the wishful is coming through to tell you to believe in your own heartfelt wishes. If there's something that you want for yourself, speak about it this week. Let people hear you. Let people know about it. Put it out into the universe, and who knows what may come through for you. Card number 1 that we have is the Hierophant. Card number 2 is the Two of Cups. Card number 3 is the Ace of Pentacles. And our final card is the Hermit. So fire signs, very interesting cards indeed. Let's spread them out a little bit. So we've got two major arcanas. We've got a cup and we've got a pentacle. Besides for the major arcanas, our two minor arcana cards that we have are both very low down on the number scale. We've got an ace over here and we've got a 2 over there. When I look at, and they're surrounded by the major arcana, so immediately I feel like we are protected. Immediately I feel like our needs, wants and desires are new. These are new wishes, new ideas, new concepts that are coming through for you. That they're only just been birthed, because we've got the two very low numbers, but they are surrounded by the major arcana, which tells you that there is security, there is comfort, there is protection. All right, let's start off looking at our Hierophant. So the Hierophant is the card of lessons, of learning, of teaching, of understanding, but it's also the card of simplicity. So that is basically saying to you, for the week ahead, fire signs, that try not overcomplicate things. Like, let's go back to basics. Let's go back to the familiar, the normal, what we know works. So don't try and reinvent the wheel this week, okay? This is a week of keeping things simple, keeping things uncomplicated. I really like that word, uncomplicated, okay? Let's keep things uncomplicated this week, but understanding that, you don't have to do anything on your own, that you don't, working with somebody, allowing somebody to assist you is going to get you a lot further on. Here we have a young lady. She is on roller skates. He's sitting over there. He's not even noticing her. He's not even aware of her, but she brings a lot of magic. She brings a lot of a lot of guidance, and she's almost got, I don't know if you're going to see, but it's almost like she's holding a pendulum over his head, swinging a pendulum over his head, trying to attract his attention. The Two of Cups is the card of partnership, of togetherness, of understanding that even though you need to believe in your own heart's wishes, your own heartfelt desires, understand that you don't have to do it all on your own. Sharing with somebody else, letting somebody else maybe even assist you, bring their magic to the equation, while you keep it simple, keep it real, keep it honest, you may actually be quite surprised as to how well it actually works out for you. I love this Ace of Pentacles. You know, here we have this egg that is cracking open. The light that is coming out from inside the egg is so bright. We have the yolk, which here actually represents the sun, and we have stormy waters. You can see that we've got ocean waters and a ship, you know, sailing, and you can see how the wind and everything is really pushing. Those sails are at their maximum. The Ace of Pentacles is about potential. It is about the unlimited potential. And if you think about an egg before it is cracked, before it is broken, it is whole, it contains life, it contains potential for anything and everything. And you don't know the potential that that egg holds until you release that potential, until you give the situation a chance to prove itself, to show itself. So Ace of Pentacles is saying to you, don't hold yourself back. Give yourself permission this week to try anything, to experience anything, and to understand that there are very little limits and restrictions. And then the final card that we have, I'm going to put it all together in a second. The final card that we have here is the Hermit, and the Hermit is the card of introspection, of solitude. Now here we have, and isn't it interesting how he's got half a shell on him still? You can see the shell is breaking. So now we don't have the ship in the egg anymore. Now we've got an individual in the egg, but he's still holding on to his protection a little bit. He's still holding on to that, but in his hand he holds his eye. Maybe his actual eyes don't work, and he is using the all-seeing eye to help him navigate, but he has climbed these stairs. He has struggled. He has climbed these stairs with everybody else. Let me move my hand. You can see all these other faces down the bottom here that have been watching and observing him. And now he gets to the top. He doesn't know that the road has stopped. He doesn't know that there's nothing in front of him. And he is trusting the eye to guide him, to lead him, because he cannot see that far. But he's got his protection right there with him. Is it his protection, or is it maybe that he's just not letting go of the beginning, of who he was at the beginning, that he's now still holding on to that part of himself? So fire signs, let's put this all into context, right? I've explained each of the cards individually. We started off with an overall kind of theme message of the wishful, telling you that you need to believe in your own heartfelt wishes. I also then immediately noticed that we had the two major arcanas, the two minor arcanas, that these were new beginnings, and we had the protection. I called it protection. And here we have him still carrying his protection from his beginning, the thing that kept him safe. So fire signs for you, Aries, Leo, and Sag, for the week ahead, understand that there are going to be you working on your dreams, working on your desires, your heartfelt desires, working towards the things that mean the most to you. But it's new stuff, all right? It's important that you recognize we're not carrying the same dreams from last year. This is actually brand new. These new ideas, new dreams, new wishes, new energies coming through for you. It's all about the learning, it's all about the understanding, it's all about giving yourself permission to acknowledge the wishes that you have, the dreams that you have, and knowing that you need to learn, you need to grow, you need to achieve, you need to attain, and you will. Even though it's a solitary journey, there will be people who will help you along the way. Even here, the Ace of Pentacles, this hand holding the egg at the bottom here is supporting, helping, guiding, and giving the egg an opportunity to release its power, to release its magic, to release its beauty. So for you fire signs for this week, let's get on board with new wishes, with new ideas, new goals, new dreams, new aspirations. Understand that there's still a lot to learn, that there's still a lot to understand about it. You don't have to do it all on your own. Support is available to you, but nobody's going to do it for you, but they will help you and support you and guide you as you do it. there is unlimited potential of what you can achieve. So do not allow yourself to be limited or restricted in your thoughts, in your thinking, or in your ideas. But understand that this is a solitary journey. This goal that you have, this dream that you have, it is one that you're going to walk on your own. There will be people who will assist you at various stages, but ultimately you have to walk on your own. But it's about trusting in the spirit around you, trusting in the all-seeing eye, whoever that may be for you. Whether it is the God of your choosing, whether it is your spirit guides, whether it is your intuition, but you've got to start trusting in something outside of yourself that's going to assist you when you cannot see options and way forward. So to me, fire signs, we need to, this week, we need to allow ourselves to dream and allow that dream to take flight, allow it to start developing. Take some steps towards that, because there is no limits, no restrictions as to what you can do. People are around to assist you as you need it. But yes, there is a lot to learn. Yes, there is a lot to understand, but that shouldn't be putting you off. So allow yourself to step into this world of fantasy. I really want to say that, into this world of fantasy, and allow yourself to experience whatever is available to you. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag, wishing you an amazing week ahead. Thank you for your love and support. You know where I am if you need me. Take care, and until we connect again, all the best. Cheers, fire signs.